Hello, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I created this neon green glitter eyeliner, and I also used some items from my June Boxycharm. So if you want to learn how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to apply the Infallible concealer to my eyelids. I'm also going to carve out my brow because I did not do that for this brow yet. And to carve out the brow, I'm using a Morphe M42 brush. I'm blending the concealer out with my Real Techniques sponge. Next, I'm going to grab the Morphe R39 and I'm going to grab this color from the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe, and I'm going to apply some color just on this part of my eye right here. Next, I'm going to grab the Morphe 224 brush, and I'm grabbing the palette by Pure Cosmetics, and I'm grabbing this color right here. It's called Gala, and I'm going to place that all over my crease. I'm going to grab the M39 and I'm going to grab this color right here. It's called Splurge. And I'm just going to add that to the third part of my eye right here. With the Morphe 167, and I'm going to be grabbing this color right here. It's called Mogu. And I'm going to place that all over my lid. Okay, now I'm going to start working on the glitter eyeliner, and the brush I'm going to be using is going to be the M158. This came in the set of brushes that I purchased from Morphe, and I'm going to be taking some concealer, and this is what I'm going to use to create my liner the way I want it. I really do like this brush. It's very easy to work with. It's very like flexible. Okay, next from my Morphe palette, I'm going to be taking the color Nature right here, and I'm going to be using this angled brush that I got off eBay, I think. And I'm going to place that color where I applied the concealer. So the reason I applied eyeshadow is because I wanted to look, I don't want there to be any patches once I apply the glitter. And the glitter I'm going to be using is going to be this neon glitter. It's from the brand Nabi. It says Face and Body glitter. So that's what I'm going to be using. So it has 3 little holes, and I have to like dump it out into the lid because it's gonna be impossible to get the brush in there. Okay, so before I apply the glitter, I'm gonna apply glitter glue, and I'm gonna be using this one by e.l.f. And I'm gonna be using this brush that I bought at Ross. It's like a painting brush, but I use it for my eyes. And then what I start doing, I grab my brush and I dip it in the glue, and I'm just gonna put it on top of the eyeshadow. I'm gonna work in sections, so I'm gonna apply some glue, then apply some glitter. Just because sometimes this glue dries very fast. Okay, now I'm taking a brush that looks exactly the same as the other one, and I'm gonna apply the glitter. Just doing very light tapping motions over the glue because I don't want to smear it and remove the glue. Okay, so I'm done with the glitter eyeliner, and the lashes I'm going to be using are in the style Dream, and these are by Pore lashes. And since I have glitter on, sometimes like the lashes won't stick. Like I'll notice it will be coming off because I guess because of the glitter, and it will like come off with the glitter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply a very thin line of glue along my lash line. I'm gonna try so hard not to get it on my lashes because that's gonna be a mess. Okay, now I'm gonna start doing my face, and I'm gonna use some items that I got in my Boxycharm. I got this like probably a week ago, and it's just been sitting on my bed, and my daughter's been like playing with it. So I lost the paper that comes inside that says like what the product is and how much it costs, because if you don't have Boxycharm, it is only $21 a month, and they always send me good stuff. Like to me, I always end up using the stuff that I get from there. So I'm gonna be using the Noir Blem primer, and yeah, I don't have the description of it, but why is it watery? Not even sure if I'm gonna like this, but I'm gonna give it a try because I always use my Boxycharm stuff. So it is kind of liquidy. So I'm not sure how that's gonna make my foundation stay. I wish I really had the description of it. And I'm gonna apply it all over my face. It does have a scent to it, but it's not too bad. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Infallible foundation by Maybelline, and I've used this before. It says it's 24 fresh wear. I've used it before, but I don't remember if I liked it because I only used it once, and that was like maybe a month ago. And I just applied some to a foundation brush, and I'm going to apply it to my face. Oh my god. I'm going to blend out the foundation with my Real Techniques sponge. I like full coverage, so I make sure I apply foundation on my whole face like I'm doing now, and then I blend it out with the sponge. Something I did notice about this foundation is that my texture peeks through, like it doesn't cover it, because I kind of have some acne around here and some pimples on my cheek, and I can see I can still see them. Unlike my Wet n Wild foundation that covers like everything like a freaking blanket. Okay, so I still haven't bought like a concealer that matches me or anything like that, so I'm gonna be using this concealer by Maybelline, and I'm going to mix it with my foundation. I know it looks really nasty, and that is because my daughter grabs my makeup, and I believe she played with it, and that's why it is so dirty. Okay, so I'm grabbing this concealer, and then I'm gonna apply it with, and then I'm gonna mix it with the Milani foundation because this one's too white for me. Okay, now I'm gonna apply the Rcma powder, and I'm gonna be using the tapered brush by Sigma, and I'm gonna apply the powder under my eyes and everywhere where I highlighted. Now, using the same brush, I'm gonna kind of like tap it away. Now, using a fluffier brush, I'm gonna blend the powder all over my face. Okay, the next item I'm gonna be using is this palette by Tarte Cosmetics. It's called the Tarte Pro Glow. And this came in my Boxycharm, and I know for a fact that it costs more than the box itself. So this is what I'm going to be using for my cheeks. And I think I'm going to be using this side right here. So I'm going to be using this one right here, and I think it is called Backstage. Yeah, it's called Backstage, and I'm using a Luxie brush. It's a tapered brush, and it is the 522. I'm pretty sure this is a bronzer, but I'm going to use it as contour because I don't really use bronzer. Like, sometimes I do, but it's just rare. I'm going to apply it to my jawline because I realize that I lack a jawline so bad. Next, I'm going to take my Y4 brush by Morphe, and I'm going to apply this color right here. Whew. That has a lot of fallout. So now to highlight, I'm going to be taking this highlighter right here, and it is called A-Lister, and I'm using my Real Techniques highlighter brush. Now I'm going to apply some shadow on my lower lash line, and I'm going to go back with the palette, the Pure Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to use all the colors that I used from this palette. I'm going to be using Gala, and I'm going to place that on my whole lower lash line. So for my waterline, I'm going to be applying this white cream on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go over it with some green eyeshadow because I don't have a green eyeliner. And that's how I create my colorful eyeliners. Also with my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette, I'm going to be lining my lips. And I'm going to be using this color right here. And I'm going to also place the color all over my lips. The last item that I'm going to use for my Boxycharm is going to be a Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss. And this is what it looks like. And I don't know the name of it. Where is the name of it? Oh, it's called Peach Tea, and I'm going to apply that all over my lips. The Boxycharm, I got some face masks that I'm just going to try later, and also got a cleanser that I've used once, so I'm not sure if I'm going to like that yet. This smells, oh my god, this smells like butterscotch. Okay, so the last step is to apply some setting spray, and this is the setting mist by Morphe. I'm gonna probably be using this a lot because it's the only setting spray I have. Okay, so I'm done with my makeup. I hope you enjoyed watching. Bye.